your medicine. I'll help you take it. No, it doesn't kill you. It makes you stronger. It wipes out the fear and makes you live longer. It's not a lotion, it's no magic potion. It's just a dose of love in the moment. I'll watch you while you're lying there, while your eyes are closed and your heart is bare. Perfectly still, but still aware. And I'm right here because I care, because I care. Holding your hand, I know you can feel me. I'll talk in a whisper, I know you can hear me. When you awaken, when we are conscious, totally healed and cured, just watch this. No more weeping, no more sadness. Gone is the fighting, gone is the madness. We can choose to become alive, or just disappear, or become survivors. I'll watch you while you're lying there, while your eyes are closed and your heart is bare. Perfectly still, but still aware. And I'm right here because I care, because I care.
We're not gonna let you go down in flames. No, no, no. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do this right.
Become survivors. I'll watch you while you're lying there, na 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 na, while your eyes are closed and your heart is bare, na 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 na, perfectly still, but still aware, and I'm right here because I care. Because I
All right, so as you figured out, we are here live at this very, very moment in time. It is Terror Illumination, and this is a little quickie video for the First Friday group healing event. Oh, excuse me, hold on, I gotta stop the music. Hold on. Hold on, here we go, stay there. All right, so I just wanted to say hi for a few moments. I know you guys are busy, it's the weekend. And it's Saturday evening for a lot of us in the United States. I know some of you are other parts of the world at this very moment in time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So thank you for being here. It's a pleasure always to have you guys visiting. So let me get to the point again. What? Rita, I'm typically, I haven't really made any hard and fast rules. I'm trying to sell tickets, Maria, but for members, I'm trying to encourage it that members are free so that it becomes something exciting for members that you can just automatically just come in, okay? Oh, looks like Mary C's there, okay? So Nikki's got her ticket. Nikki's already there. We've got Nikki. And Mary C for sure, okay? Cool. Just checking. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some new folks. Yeah. So I'm just reading something on the screen. Hold on. Mary Hudson. Mary Hudson. Is this? Are you talking to Terror Illumination? Hold on. Oh, that's really sweet. It says, "I have a special present for you. I never opened any deck that I have bought and want you to come over and pick out your own from me to you. Happy New Year. Hope to see you in Toledo." So, Mary, are you inviting Terror Illumination to Toledo? Oh, okay. Members who bought tickets. Oh, gosh. I don't know what to do now. I'm sorry. I could probably... I want to... Oh, gosh. This is... I didn't really plan all this very well, as you can probably figure out. I was trying to promote this to people who are not members, but who might want to come to the healing. And I kind of was taking it for granted that the members were just going to show up, whoever wants to show up. And members who wasn't really going to, ask members to pay. Well... Mary Hudson. Mary Hudson is inviting Terror Illumination to Toledo, Ohio to pick out a deck. Okay, so I'm going to catch the Terror Illumination private jet. I should be there in about 5 hours, all right? So get everything ready. I'll probably need a sleeping bag and somewhere to crash out. And a bottle of wine would be very welcome too. So I'll see you later, okay? Yeah, basically, Nikki, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everybody to buy the tickets. Members are not. It's very confusing. I don't mean to confuse people. I started off, it was just a tickets only thing for anybody. And, so we had a bunch of people show up, and that was great. And I realized several people were members. And then a few, I think was the next event or the one after, I think I posted like members free. And now that I've posted, I've started saying things like members free. I can't really take it back. So I want to have, what I would ideally like is to have 10 or 15 or 20 people, a handful of members and a handful of ticket payers who are not members, so we can kind of grow. But it doesn't seem to be working that way. Oh. Mary Hodson. Mary Hudson, you're getting very flirty over there. Oh, you've retracted the... Hey, Nikki, we'll sort something out, all right, Nikki? Hold on. So I'm sorry about the confusion with the ticketing and stuff. I've started putting it on the, the Eventbrite ticketing place, and it's $5 a ticket. And the first tickets that we sold, the only people who came to the event were people who bought tickets, and that was great, which was the original intention. And then I got carried away with myself. I posted the whole place to sell tickets, and then I posted, I can't remember how I did it or when I did it, but I remember I was telling people, hey, members can be free. And I kind of shot myself in the foot then, because then anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Yeah, I need to change the wording. I don't really know how to do it. I don't know how to like distinguish between members and non-members for the ticketing or the entry or whatever, because I'd like to have both. I want to have members so that it's like a members perk thing. But I also want I've got to pay the bills here, and it's actually a very demanding show to do. So that's why I was charging tickets. Hopefully that other people would, show up, even if they're not members. And maybe just people would randomly just show up and want to come to the event, but they might not want to become members, I don't know. Hey, Lena. Hey, Steve. What's going on? Yeah. Rita Maria says there's two types of members, right? Yes, there are. There's the 333, there's the 555. Oh, Rita, I see what you're saying. Hold on, is that what I got on this chart? Oh, I see what you mean. Like the 555s. So what you're saying, Rita, I don't know, maybe that's what I did. I can't remember. It shows you how incredibly well organized it is over here at Terra Illumination. Mary C., we can talk more during the healing session. Yeah, we gotta get this sorted out, because I really love doing the healing sessions. It's only once a month right now. Want to get it up to twice a month. Like for the Wednesday wellness. I want to eventually get there for the European crowd. So Rita's got a point, Yeah, Mary, see, we can talk more about it. It's kind of serious because I got to get this sorted out. I got to get, the show has to pay for itself, but I would still love to have like members perks. I think to me, it's so important that the members really get every possible perk we can imagine that Terra Illumination can actually deliver. And then it kind of becomes a pattern. I've never done this stuff before, so I'm trying to figure it out as we go along. I like your idea, Rita. So I think Mary, yeah, it's a good idea. Like make a difference between the 333s and the 555s. Something like that. Maybe the 555s, they automatically get First Friday healings anyway. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Anyway, I'm sorry for the awkwardness. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm going to go check with the chat here. Let me just check on the chat. How is everybody? Oh, I have it on there, Mary C. Okay. Hold on, I gotta check all this. Okay. All right, so we gotta get more organized here, people. We gotta get more organized. Hey, Brooklyn, what's up? Hi, Steve. Greetings. This is just a little promotional video. This is Terra Illumination, and I'm just trying to promote the First Friday group healing event. We've already got, some folks. We already know these guys are going to show up. Tickets or no kit tickets, you guys get into the show, whatever happens, okay? It's not a show, it's an event. It's like going to a yoga class, really. And I'm doing this live because I guess it works like the regular folks, the members, they're used to seeing Terra Illumination coming up with videos, live events now and again. But eventually this little video is going to go onto the channel so that other people who are subscribers but not members, they can see it as a promotional video. I hope this isn't going to confuse them. Oh God, it's going to make it worse. It's just going to make it. All right. Mary Hodson, you can pick out what deck you want in your own room. Call me at, oh my God. Oh, okay. All right, hold on, Mary. I got to make a note here. That sounds, oh, I got to check that out. Hold on, I got to make a note. I just see it because I have to hide the message. Nine. 8, 7, 6. Okay, Mary H, I'm just going to let you know I've got your message here, okay? Yeah, Steve is being what's called a disruptor. Disruptors are people who shake everything up for the whole planet, okay? Deliberately, just so that we can evolve faster and better. Hey, Brooklyn, thank you. Thank you so much. So I'll try to do this again. Let's pretend none of us had these very awkward conversations about ticketing or non-ticketing, members or non-members. Rita Marie says, Brooklyn, what are you confused about, dear? Well, Brooklyn, you might be confused about this video, because I was just going to keep it very simple, like, hey, everybody, greetings, dear viewers. This is a quickie live promotional video for First Friday Group Healing Event. Next Friday, January 4th, 2019. Get your tickets now, blah, blah, blah. Go to the link. That's it. That's all we were going to ever do here, okay? So that's all this is really about. First Friday Group Healing Event. I will do a little bit of a show and tell for people. Stay there so that you kind of know what's going on here. Okay, so I'll do this. We've used this before. Okay, so this is basically what this video is about, okay? This little video here. Pretend we just started, okay? First Friday Group Healing Event. And this is January the 4th. Okay, I'll just do, oh my gosh, I am so embarrassed at the amateurism of my, it shows you really, really have to plan these videos. You really have to plan this stuff. January 4th, 2019, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so let's get that clear. Promotional video from Terra Illumination, First Friday Group Healing Event, and that event is January the 4th, Saturday. Oh, I should put, I'm sorry, it's a Friday. Oh, God. Please help me. I need a doctor. Anyway, January the 4th, 2019, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you get the link when you get the tickets or when you come to the show, you go to the Terra Illumination meeting place. And all the links are down below in the description box, okay? So that's important. So now Terra Illumination is going to attempt to do something useful. So I'm going to try to do something useful now. I'm actually do something useful in this video. Okay, so here we go. First Friday Group Healing Event. All right, hold on. I got to shut the door. Oh, man. Oh, neighbors, man. Neighbors, crazy neighbors. So, First Friday Group Healing Event. What is this thing? For the folks who've been there already, you kind of already know the drill. Okay, it's a healing event, and this is an update for that event. What we do is we all gather together, kind of like what we do on Sunday Night Lives, kind of like what we're doing here, but we're using the Terra Illumination meeting place, okay? And we can see each other, okay? We actually see each other and we can talk. We can talk and see. It's kind of like a really upscale Skype session or FaceTime or Duo or, you know, like a corporate group digital online meeting. That's what we do, okay? Okay. So, correct, Brooklyn, Friday, January the 4th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All the links are below. Oh, I should do that. Let me do that. Okay. Links are below. Check links below. Let's do that. That looks more professional, doesn't it? Check links below. Okay. In the description box. Okay, so we'll put this on the screen. All right, so there you go. You check the links below. That should help a little bit. So what happens in case some of you guys, I know some of you here have already been, so you know the drill already, but I have to make this video for people who haven't seen it yet, okay? Hey, Mary, you don't have to know how to do Skype. Don't worry. Terra Illumination is going to explain. So as we called it First Friday's group healing event because it takes a lot of nerve to do this stuff online, and once a month is enough for now. So I'm going to give you an idea what happens. Okay, so let's just say you've figured it out how to get to the event, okay? You either bought a ticket or you're a member or something like that. The event is on the first Friday evening of the month. This one coming up is going to be January the 4th. Tickets are available, or you can do it through the members thing, whatever. Space is pretty limited. We can only handle maybe, 10 people or so at the most because it's very, very intense and it's very personal, and we need as much personal time as possible, okay? Terra Illumination members get in free. Oh my God, look, I did it. That's where I put it. Oh my God. Okay, we have to okay, pretend we didn't see that, all right? We didn't see that. We'll have to talk about this later. This is a live event with Terra Illumination in our own private meeting place. Now, the link for the meeting place is in the description box below. You can actually see it. It says TL Meeting Place. That's the link, okay? Now, also, if you buy the tickets through the Eventbrite ticketing thing, where the links are below, it shows you the link in the ticket, okay, in the ticket box when you buy it, okay? Oh my gosh, this is so complicated. This is so freaking complicated, people. You have no idea what it's like being Terra Illumination. Jeepers. What was I thinking? Terra Illumination is over 1.5 years old now. And it's a very demanding, it's like a little baby. It's just unendingly demanding doing this stuff, being Terra Illumination. Doing the best I can. So let's just say, basically next week, next Friday evening, we're all there, we're all hanging out, you're wearing your cool yoga clothes, you got incense, you got your bottled water, you got your tissues and paper towels and bubble gum and chewing tobacco and whatever it is you guys use to get in the zone, okay? Basically, please get comfortable. We will be seated. Try a yoga cushion or a meditation posture or a simple chair, okay? Next, we will be working on our upper body only in this event. That's from the belly and the waist upwards, okay? We will be very active with our hands on our own bodies, okay? It gets pretty intimate, I have to tell you. Okay, next. Please understand, from the Terra Illumination perspective, our hands are holy. Our whole bodies are holy, frankly. From my perspective, our whole body is a transceiver. We are constantly transmitting and receiving energy, just like a cell phone. We don't have to, at Terra Illumination, we don't have to split everything up into chakras, like we're just like little chunks. We are one complete glowing disco ball of love. And the terralumination healing modality, the whole purpose of that is to get our physical body, mind, heart, and soul into one radiant being where there is no chakras. There's just one thing. You're just a glowing, radiant disco ball of love, multicolored, or preferably, even if we can get it really well, a soft, light gold, okay, all around. Just like a chia pet sprayed gold, just like a Pomeranian sprayed gold, just like a husky, all gold, just like a golden retriever that got electrocuted, something like that. Please use your imagination. Next, so with regard to our hands, please, for your own safety, keep the nails, soft and trimmed, not too many hangnails or anything like that, because we use our hands very, very closely on our body, okay? So I'm just mentioning this for safety and best effect, best productivity for the event, right? So, and also, yes, some of you already know this. We will be doing a lot of work on our heads and our faces. So please allow for your hair to be ruffled, especially if you are female. You know, terralumination, it's easy for terralumination to talk about this because terralumination is basically bald with a buzz cut, so there's nothing much, there's very little interference. But I do understand because there was a time where terralumination had big hair. And I understand sometimes we don't ruffle it up, but I'm just letting you know we do a lot of work on the neck upwards, okay? I know this is the weirdest kind of healing yoga you could ever imagine, but it works, people. Anyway, another thing, safety issues, okay? I got to do this. Please remove all jewelry if possible. We don't want to mess anything up. We don't want to put your body at risk, okay? Yeah. Okay, next thing. Because things get pretty weird, a couple of times people have really got very, very super hypersensitized by what we do. And it can be very, a liberating healing kind of process. It's really quite different from anything you might have encountered before. Terralumination has done quite a few different healing modalities, partly out of survival and having to do it, but also out of curiosity and the desire to become valuable to society. But I never fit in with any of them. I'm aware of, the harmonium. I'm aware of Mantak Chia and John of God. I'm aware of Barbara Brennan. I'm aware of Richard Gordon. I'm aware of, what's his name? Dr. Stephen Coe, and all these super high-end pranic energy healers and things like that. And that's great. And all this Reiki stuff, and that's great. But in the end, I eventually had to just come to terms that I'm kind of cherry picking, and I had to do a lot of stuff to, get it to work for terralumination, because terralumination had a lot of physical limitations where certain modalities were just not going to work. It's not like I'm I'm not like a teenager or an early 20s something, and I can just turn myself into a yoga pretzel. I've got some serious mileage, and my body has been through hell and back many times, and I've faced death many times and come back again many times, and I'm sick of it. And all I want to do now is get well and stay well. The key thing is to get well, and then the next thing, which is actually much harder, is to stay well. So that's what we're trying to do here. So when we do this, it's quite vigorous what we do. Some of you already know, we have an idea. So please be sure to have things like water, paper towels close by, tissues and things like that. Anything to keep yourself happy and cozy and comfortable. Now, when it comes to the viewing, bigger screens are better because you have to actually see what we're doing physically. Terralumination will be on camera, doing the best possible to try and demonstrate this stuff. Also allow for plenty of space around you. You're going to be stretching your arms out as wide as possible to your sides, to the front, to the back, and up to heaven, okay? So please allow for that. And please, obviously, no recording. I'm not going to record it from here. because this is just a spontaneous thing. It's like a sand painting. We come in, we do our healing, we're gone, okay? It's like going to a little yoga class, all right? Please see the links for all of this stuff below. And that's it. That's the end of the little messages. So I hope some of that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you, Nikki. That's true. Please allow for your invisible friends to be present. We already know from example, from living experience, living live example, that our invisible friends, and we all have them, do show up for these events, okay? Because they love this stuff. They love this stuff. They love the whole idea that you and you and you and you and you are actually taking deeper and greater responsibility to love thyself. And this is one of the most effective ways you can do it, is where you dedicate a little bit of time and privacy in a very, very highly specialized, very unique kind of boutique environment where we do what I consider very advanced healing modalities, okay? Tarot illumination is not at the point yet where we can send flames out of our hands and we can spontaneously ignite, okay? We don't do that, not yet. We're almost there, but it's not quite yet. I know there are people who can do a telekinesis and things out there, and like, that's probably a little bit above my pay grade here, but it is possible. So now let's have a look. Oh, Nikki, wait a minute, Path Traveler. Nikki, tell them to wait this time until you're done. Oh yeah, story to tell. So I'm not going to do into any details, but on the last healing event, there were a lot of surprises, and none of us were expecting this. But each one of us, it became more like a social event. I mean, after we did a bunch of the healing things, it was obvious that our physiology had opened up, and people were kind of glowing and radiating, and some of the guests at the last healing event were bombarded by their invisible friends, and invisible friends from above and beyond their own clique of invisible friends, if you can imagine that. It's just like, going to a really, really cool party, and then somebody realizes, oh my God, there's this really cool party, and it's all the folks from the great beyond the veil, and then they start gate crashing. They start gate crashing the event. It's really kind of cool. And all sorts of wacky fun stuff happens when that happens, okay? Yeah, so, yeah, invisible friends. We have lots of invisible friends. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of music on here. This is the most amateur, effed up promotional video I can ever imagine I have ever made, and hopefully will ever make again. Please, once we started and going live like this, there's kind of no turning back. I could turn it off, but that's just really cheap. I'm going to play a tune now. Okay, I'm just going to play a tune so we can hang out and have some fun just a little bit since we've already started doing this. Okay. Here we go. Let's have a look. Just hang with me a little bit here. For the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day, gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way, and the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word.
us. Numb is the word. Now the day is done and moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the numb as I reach up for the skies. I command all fear and shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word. fighting well. My T cells are 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 fighting well. Oh, 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 my T cells are fighting well. My T cells are fighting well. My T cells are fighting well.